Military bases around the country have ramped up security. MacDill Air Force Base was the target of two potential threats this week. The base is the epicenter of U.S. military operations right now. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is joining us live from there with a look into the important role it plays in the operations against Iran. Kylie.
Experts say Tampa Bay is a nexus of national security capability, and it all centers around MacDill Air Force Base. And experts are saying that the base is intimately involved in key daily operations over in the Middle East. Some of the U.S. military's most vital decisions over in the Middle East right now are being called from inside these gates.
A lot of the operational decisions being made in that conflict are being made via the leadership and the staff expertise here.
MacDill Air Force Base houses U.S. Central Command.
You've seen the press conferences with Admiral Cooper. Admiral Cooper is the commander of U.S. Central Command.
The base in South Tampa is also the home of U.S. Special Operations Command. Jim Cardoso, the senior director of USF's Global National Security Institute, says military leaders here are in the driver's seat.
The KC-135, the 6th Air Refueling Wing, they are operating in the country right now. They're providing that air bridge, that extension with air refueling to all the aircraft that are executing missions over Iran.
Cardoso served decades as an Air Force pilot with multiple tours at MacDill at U.S. Special Operations Command.
Ever since 9/11, really, and even before that, when in the 1990s, when we first went into Iraq in the early 90s, that was overseen by United States Central Command right here in MacDill.
The base was the target of two threats in 3 days. After a threat on Wednesday forced the base into lockdown, it was cleared later that day.
Well, we always have concern just because our military bases are always a target. It's just the fact.
During a bill signing Thursday, the governor said state agencies will help if they're requested. Experts say these types of threats can be expected right now, but they can come in numerous forms.
Cyber attacks, it could be forms of misinformation that try to paint a different picture of the conflict than is actually going on.
The Air Force Base is operating at FPCON Charlie, the second highest military threat level. More ID checks and tighter security on base. At the center of the action, the base encourages everyone to stay on alert. The base also had a suspicious package scare on Monday. The FBI did come out yesterday saying that after some field screening tests, it found possible energetic material. But Haley, the FBI is still investigating that one.
All right, Kylie Jones reporting tonight. Kylie, thank you.